Hi guys. I want to give an update on my post-op appointment that I had today. It was my 14 week, my 14 week checkup, and I had a surgery on for my PCOS, basically checking for endometriosis, all that jazz. Everything came back well. Um, I had a few cysts that they drained, of course, um, and then a DNC. So I had an appointment today, and I went in, and everything was okay. He checked my ovaries. I had an ultrasound done, and the ultrasound was great. I'm actually on cycle day 5, and so he can see some follicles beginning to mature on the left side. So that's great. Basically, he said everything's a go. So now we just have to BD. So, so like I said, I'm on cycle day 5. So I'll probably ovulate in about 10 days. Um, so that's gonna be a waiting game. So to track my ovulation, I am going to use Clearblue Easy. It's great. I love it. Actually got a request to go ahead and do my review. Excuse me, this room is the extra room. It's kind of like a catch-all. That's why it's kind of dark. Painted the room red. So that's why it's dark. But anyways, so I'm going to show you a review. Like I said, I'm on cycle day, let's see. Actually, my monitor's saying cycle day 6. So I'm just going to show you exactly how to use it, what it looks like. Where are the little pieces that go to it? So when it comes in the mail, basically there's the power button on the side. And if you can see, there's a glare. There's a button right here. It's a little M. Every time that you start your cycle, you're gonna press this button, and I'll demonstrate. So the on button is right here. So you press on. It's gonna blink here, and it's probably showing backwards, but this is your cycle day goes here, and this is low right now because I'm not gonna ovulate for another week or so. So as time progresses and as your ovulation changes, it increases. So this is low, and then you'll have the second tiers, medium, and then the highest will be your peak. This one, the peak shows you, the peak shows, when the peak shows, I'm sorry, I'm rambling. When the peak shows, basically, you're going to ovulate within 24 to 36 hours. So the key is to BD on when it shows when the second one shows, that's just telling you to go ahead, start doing it every other day. I don't know, it's kind of controversial with the every other day thing. I think that if your husband's or your spouse, partner, if they're if they've been checked, like my husband was checked, and his sperm was counted and everything's great and it isn't low, I think that it's okay to do it every day, and I think you should do it 2 days afterwards. As I said in my earlier videos, this is going to be my second go around. The first time I used this monitor, I got pregnant on the second cycle. Last cycle, I think we missed it because I normally have several high days, but this time go around, only have one high day. So as soon as you get that high day, go ahead and BD on those days. Also, okay, so when you turn it on, typically your monitor, until it gets to know your cycle, it's gonna start asking for a test stick. So I'll do another video when my peak starts to get higher. I'll do another video so you can actually see it. So when you do that, you'll cut it on, and on cycle day 6, it'll start asking for these. You'll have a light that illuminates right here, and basically you just stick it in, and then it just starts blinking, and then it'll tell you when to take it out. It's telling me to take it out because it's not time, basically. When you take it out, it shows where you are in your cycle. And like I said, it's very good to use because, you know, if you're charting and you're checking your cervix and you're using this thing, I mean, it's foolproof. I think that it's great to use. Um, Even if you get your monitor, like you can always set this little M button when you first get it. So I don't want to press it because it's going to mess up my cycle. But when you first get it in the mail, it's going to ask you, it lets you choose. So let's say you get in the mail and you're on your third day of your cycle. You can hold the button down to the third day and it starts there. And after, well, I only used it 2 cycles last time, but after a while, it asks for less and less strips as it gets to know your body. And I can only say good things about it. It's great. You know, it's super, super great. What else about the monitor? Um, the batteries last a long time in it. I said after this time that I'm using it, this will be my third pregnancy, well, third child. I think I'm going to do a giveaway and give this away because I think it'll be a huge blessing to another family that's trying to conceive. Um, I think it takes a lot of guesswork out because before I got it, I mean, you don't know. Like, you're just going by the calendar. I mean, you can be ovulating early, you can ovulate late, or you not ovulating at all. So my physician actually was the one that recommended, since I have PCOS, like to find out if I'm ovulating at all. And it helps. It lets you know if you're actually ovulating because you can be, you know, trying to conceive using the calendar online and then use this machine and you're only getting high. I've seen other reviews and I've seen other ladies only get high and they're not ovulating. And, you know, I wasn't ovulating at first either. And now I'm taking progesterone. I take those on day 21 to 28 every month. And that helps me because my body doesn't produce enough progesterone. It helps build it up in my system. And I have a perfect, thank God, 28-day cycle. I can count from my cycle day one was on January 25th. I can count 28 days to that, and that's when, you know, I've been coming. So if you have any questions or comments, just, you know, leave them below, and I'll respond. And I'm kind of new to this, so I did another video. I don't know if it did right. So I'm gonna probably upload. If you're looking at this, I'm probably gonna put part two. If I can't combine them, I'm gonna put part two on here. And yeah. So this is the monitor. I'm on cycle day 6 or 5-ish. And come on, and so in 10 days I can test and then I'll be in my 2-week wait. And hopefully, you know, if I conceive, I'll be doing November. So I'm praying that this one works out. This will be my number 3. I have 2 boys right now. So I'm super duper excited. I'm glad my appointment went well. And like I said, I know I keep rambling, but if you're suffering from PCOS and you're not ovulating or you're not getting your cycles or they're extremely long, ask for progesterone. When I first was diagnosed with progesterone, with PCOS. I was taking spironolactone, also metformin, and progesterone. But after my surgery, my levels came back fine, thank God. So yeah, just, you know, I was going from doctor to doctor. If one doctor tells you one thing and you know it's not right, go to another doctor because, you know, I was getting told that, you know, oh, you're just stressed, and no, I'm not just stressed. That's not what it is, you know. So I strongly suggest get a second opinion, you know. So I'm done. That's off my rant. And I will give another update, and it'll be a short one, just showing you guys the monitor, how it looks when you do get that peak. It looks like a little egg with a little dot on it. It's kind of cool. So I'll do another video with the monitor, and talk to you later. Bye.